Hi class 6. Today is 19th May. Today I am going to teach you some other adjectives. Okay. Chapter number 6. Some other types of adjectives and degrees of comparison. Okay. So take out page number 30 of your book. Now in some other types of adjectives, look at the book. There is proper adjectives. These are adjectives which are formed from proper nouns. What are proper adjectives? Adjectives that are formed from the proper noun. Okay. You know proper noun. From the proper noun, what adjectives are formed? That are called proper adjectives. Like example, Asian. A-S-I-A-N. Asian. Then Christian. C-H-R-I-S-T-I-A-N. Now, what are emphatic adjectives? They influence the effect of the noun they are modifying. So, what they are emphatic adjectives means? They influence the effect of the noun. Okay? They are modifying. So, they are modifying the nouns. Like, see, example, absolute knowledge. Okay? So, what they are doing? They are influencing the effect of the noun they are modifying. Okay. So, the noun that they are modifying, that noun they influence the effect of the noun. Okay. So, that is called here that absolute knowledge. Absolute is the emphatic adjective. Means they are emphasizing on the knowledge. Then utter lie. The lie, it is emphasized. That is utter lie. Utter is the emphatic adjectives. Now look at the participle adjectives. Sometimes participles ending with the ing words used before nouns. Okay. So sometimes participles are used as adjectives. So some participles we use as adjectives also. How we use? We use ing words, the ing words used before nouns. Okay. Like see, saucer. Saucer is a noun. Now before saucer, what we are telling? Flying saucer. So flying is the adjective. Okay, this is ing word. Then running bus. Okay, so the flying, running, these are placed before the adjectives. These are ing words. So these are called participle adjectives. Now students, please see that exercise D, which is given in your book page number 30. What you have to do is fill in the blanks with the type of adjectives mentioned in the brackets. The first one has been done for you. In the bracket, proper adjective or adjective of number or demonstrative adjective, these options are given. Okay, this according to the instructions, what is given in the bracket, you have to write the answer according to that. Okay, so the first one it is done for you, like proper adjective it is asked to do. Then the dash girl could only speak Chinese. So Chinese girl it will be. So the answer is the Chinese girl. Okay. Then second one, dash students received awards in the school. Here you have to write adjective of number. Okay. So you have learned adjective of number in the previous class. So please use the adjective of number. Then turn to page number 31. There are 15 questions are there. You will solve it in your book. Okay, and then for correction you will send it in the email. Then look at the degrees of comparison. Now a short description I am going to give you about the degrees of comparison. Now look at the board. I have written sentence A. Sentence number A, you see, Raju is tall. So what is written here? That a boy named Raju is tall. Okay. Now number B. Aman is taller than Raju. Means Aman is a boy who is taller than Raju. That means Raju is not as tall as Aman. Okay. So Aman is more tall than Raju. So that's why we are writing taller. Means the main word that is tall, and we are writing ER. We are attaching ER with the tall word. Okay. Then number C. Rahul is the tallest of the three. Rahul is the tallest of the three means here three boys' name I have mentioned. Raju, Aman, Rahul. Now among these three boys, who is the tallest? Rahul. Means among these three boys, Rahul is the tallest. So if this is Raju, okay, he is tall, Aman is taller, taller means little bit bigger, taller than him, and another one that is Rahul, okay, he is the tallest. So this is, for example, this is Raju, then this is Aman, and this is Rahul. So you can see the height. So it is increasing. So this is tall, this is taller, this is tallest. Okay. So you can see that degrees are used. That is tall, taller, tallest. What degree it is called? The first, that is tall, it is called positive degree. Okay. The second one, that is taller, that is ER, it is called comparative degree. Means here it is comparing. Raju's height is compared with Aman's height. The third sentence, Rahul is the tallest. Here Rahul is the tallest. The tallest is the superlative degree. That means Rahul is having more height than the other two. Okay, that's why it is superlative. So what are the three degrees we are learning? Positive degree, comparative degree, superlative degree. Again I am repeating: positive degree, comparative degree, superlative degree. Now see, look at the book. What is the meaning of positive degree? It is given in your book. An adjective is said to be in the positive degree when there is no comparison. So when no one is compared with anyone else, that is called positive degree. And that sentence will generally state something. Okay? Like Roy is a strong boy. So here only mentioned that Roy is a strong boy. So strong is positive degree. Rita is a generous girl. Generous is positive degree. Okay. Then number 2, that is comparative degree, like ER it is used. Now in comparative degree, an adjective is said to be in the comparative degree when it is used to compare two nouns or pronoun. When two noun means two persons name is compared or anything's name is compared, that time only we use the comparative degree. So comparison must be there in comparative degree. And we use than. Okay, always remember, when we use comparative degree, after comparative degree always we use than, THAN, than. Okay, so here you can see in your book example number A, Roy is stronger than Ram. ER is used, stronger. Then two persons name is mentioned. Roy is compared with Ram. Okay, about their strength it is compared, stronger. Then number B, Sneha is fitter than Mona. Okay, Sneha is fitter. Fitter is comparative degree. So in comparative degree is used when the comparison is between two nouns or pronouns. Okay. Then superlative degree. An adjective is in the superlative degree when it is used to compare more than two nouns or pronouns. When two or more people are compared, okay, that time it is used superlative degree. When the comparison is between more than two persons, okay, that time it is superlative. Like example, Raja is the strongest of the three boys. And next number B sentence, he is the healthiest of them all. So healthiest and strongest, that is the superlative degree. Now the superlative degree is used when the comparison is between more than two nouns or pronouns. We use article the before the superlative degree. And always remember, before the superlative degree we always use the, THE, the. Before the superlative degree we use the. Okay. And whenever we are forming the degrees of comparison, how to form the degrees of comparison? We use ER. Okay. Whenever we write any comparison for the comparative degree, that time we use ER. What we have written here, taller. Okay. So we are using E and R. So for comparative degree, we use ER. Okay. And for superlative degree, and for superlative degree we use EST. Is it clear? So for comparative degree we use ER, and for superlative degree we add EST to the positive degree. Whichever positive degree adjective is there, like strong, brave, okay, tall, that to that we are adding ER to form comparative degree and EST. Is it clear? So whenever we want to change it into, whenever we want to change the positive degree into comparative or superlative, how we will change? You have to use ER to form the comparative and EST to form the superlative. Now students, page number 32, many positive, comparative, superlative degrees are there. Please learn by heart this page. Okay, page number 32 and page number 33. Here it ends. Okay, so how they are changing, how the each positive degree and comparative degree and superlative degree are changed, please learn by heart. Then it will help you in help you to do the other exercise. Okay, so please learn by heart this portion, and then we shall go to the exercise portion. So first, today your work is you please learn by heart the degree, all the degrees of comparison, and then we should go to the proceed to the next portion that is given in this chapter. Okay, thank you students.